You. You. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, niggas. The like button is free. All right, man. So here we are for the main event of Show Me Sunday. We got the Detroit Lions versus the Los Angeles Rams. Now, I'm gonna kind of speed this one up because I just did the video, but my my fucking app crashed out on me. So I was up here, didn't even realize my joint just crashed out on me. But anyway, so I'm gonna kind of make this kind of quick. At the end of the day, when it comes down to both of these teams, this is a very interesting matchup. I like the fact that Jared Goff is getting the opportunity to knock off one of his his former team. At the end of the day, and when it comes down to him and Matthew Stafford, obviously Matthew Stafford is going back to Detroit to play against his former team. So both quarterbacks are playing against each other. The thing about both of these quarterbacks, they either consistently bad or consistently average. Okay, so it is what it is. As far as the quarterback play, though, I think that Jared Goff is going to be the one with more to prove today. I think he's going to have a better game today than Matthew Stafford. As far as the running game and stuff like that, I'm giving the edge to the Detroit Lions in that one. I know, but I'm giving the edge to the Detroit Lions in that one. And when it comes down to defense, I think both defenses are pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? I think both defenses are pretty solid. But we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But in this particular game, man, I got the Detroit Lions pulling this one off, man. At home, Detroit, y'all get ready to celebrate out there. You know what I'm saying? A playoff win. Jared Goff gonna be able to motherfucking knock his former team out the dance at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be able to knock his former coach that didn't believe in him anymore, his former team that didn't believe in him anymore. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I got Jared Goff and them boys getting out here, and the Detroit Lions getting out here, getting it done, man. You know what I'm saying? Finding a way to get this shit done. They just can't have Jared Goff out here being turnover prone like he normally is. You know what I'm saying? This is part of the reason why the Los Angeles Rams gave up on him and traded for Matthew Stafford. You know what I'm saying? So I think Jared Goff is going to be playing with more of a sense of urgency. I think he's going to be playing with more of a chip on his shoulder. He's going to be wanting to motivate guys. He's going to really want this win. If Jared Goff is to lose this win, he's going to be crying in that locker room. I'm going to tell you that shit right now. That shit going to hurt. You know what I mean? That shit going to hurt. He's going to cry in the locker room. I'm going to tell you that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited for the Detroit Lions, though, man. I really am. It's been a long time since they made it. I told people years ago about the Detroit Lions. They was coming, and they're here. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. So I'm rooting for them to get it done today, man. I think it's going to be a 17-20 game with Detroit winning it at the end. And we all partying and parlaying and celebrating a victory at the end of the day. So it is what it is. No, nigga, I'm not from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for Jared Goff. Hopefully this nigga don't get out here and crash out. Because the thing with him and Matthew Stafford, both of these niggas is crash out kings. You know what I'm saying? They're going to crash out and turn the ball over. You know what I'm saying? Whatever quarterback has the least mistakes is going to be the quarterback that's going to win. Because I think both running games are somewhat solid. And I think that both defenses to me are legit defenses. You know what I'm saying? Definitely legit defenses for sure. But they can be had at times. You know what I'm saying? They definitely can be had at times. But that's football, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't going to be out here shutting everybody down every single play. You know what I mean? So there's going to be times where, the Rams might give up a big play. The Lions might give up a big play. So it is what it is. But the thing that they can't happen, especially for the team that I'm rooting for in the Detroit Lions, is they cannot turn the fucking ball over. If they turn this ball over, if Jared Goff get out here and be a crash out dummy, the Lions going home. They staying home. You know what I'm saying? They not going home. Them niggas is staying home in Detroit. You know what I mean? But I got them sending the Los Angeles Rams back to LA with their tails tucked, you know what I'm saying? And holding a massive L, you know what I'm saying? Holding a massive L. I just feel like the Detroit Lions, man, are hungry. They want it more. This is the first time for a lot of these players that's been on the team. And like I said, it's the first time for a lot of these players to even have a winning season. You know what I'm saying? There's some players on this team who ain't never had a winning season their whole career in the NFL. They used to being crash out dummies for the league, winning 2 or 3 games a season. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. You know what I'm saying? One of the linemen or some shit like that, this nigga been in the league. He been on the team the whole time. They ain't never had a winning season the whole time. The man, when they clinched the goddamn playoffs, the man was crying. You know what I'm saying? That lets you know the struggle and the gratitude and the appreciation of getting to this point. It's hard, man. It's hard to win in the NFL, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to win. So, you know, it is what it is. You gotta seize the fucking moment when those opportunities come in. And I think that the Detroit Lions, y'all, I think they're gonna get it done today. You know what I'm saying? As to where, you know, you lean on the whole, you know, the Rams, man. The Rams got more of the experience. You know, they've been to a Super Bowl. A lot of these dudes have been on the team. They won a Super Bowl. They've been to the Super Bowl. They've been to I get it. And in most instances, I would pick the Rams. But I don't believe in that nigga Matthew Stafford neither. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that nigga neither. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Here's a nigga that almost lost to Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jared Goff lost to Tom Brady. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But here's a nigga that almost lost to Tom Brady when Tom Brady and them boys was turning over the ball like a motherfucker, and Brady almost came down and still beat them niggas. I could never trust a nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? I could never trust no nigga like that. Never. You know what I'm saying? It is what it, not as my quarterback. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Even though Jared Goff is turnover prone and a crash out dummy as well. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 crash out dummies at the end of the day. But one of these niggas gonna have to show me. One of these niggas gonna have to show me that they ain't a crash out dummy and they gonna get out here and get the goddamn dub. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Now when it comes down to, you know, the Detroit Lions, man, like I keep saying, I think they want it more, man. Them men want it. You know what I mean? And like I said, they're gonna be more hungry. You know, like the Rams have been fat while everybody starved. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. They got a lot of success. And like I said, most times you would pick a team like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. You would pick a team like that. You would put your money down on a team like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was like, yo, tell like the TV, man, I'm picking the Rams. I don't know what you're talking about, dog. The Rams got veteran players who've been there. They know what the moment's like, this, that, and the third. Man, I got the Rams, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even argue with that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't. You got that, fam. You know what I'm saying? You absolutely got that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rolling with the more hungrier team, man. I got to roll with the more hungrier team. Sometimes just being more hungry can get you by where the lack of experience is lacking. You know what I'm saying? Just wanting it more. You know what I mean? Sometimes it really just comes down to that. It don't matter how much experience you got. It matters if you want it more than the next man. You know what I'm saying? And especially in sports, when you want it more than the next man, sometimes experience don't mean a damn thing. Sometimes, like I said, when you, for instance, like when, you know, it's the NBA or the NFL, you know, it's always those kind of players that want it more than the next man. That, you know, every single play in the NFL, you know, the offensive lineman, the defensive lineman, those battles up front, you know what I'm saying? Who want it more? The running game, who want it more? Who want to get more physical? Who want this thing? You know what I'm saying? What Deion said in that, what Deion said in that goddamn speech before TCU and shit. That man next to you is a go-getter. That man next to you is a believer. That man got to have it today. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Lions got to have it today, and they're going to get it done, man. Anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell like it is, man. So shout out to day ones. Shout out to new ones, man. Detroit, let's get this win, y'all. Let's get this win, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And if the Rams and Rams fans got a problem with that, they're going to have to show me. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to show me in the main event of the night. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Tell like it is TV. We out of here, y'all. One.